Hi everybody, this is Jeff, the Business Guru, coming to you from, downtown Manila, guys, with another session of 15 minutes of fame. Think about it, guys. A TV commercial would set you back about $30,000. That's right. And they might go and make a sandwich, grab a beer, make a coffee while the commercial's playing. If you ran 10 radio spots in your city or area, they might set you back between $3,000 and $5,000, and they might play them at 1 and 2 in the morning and tell you we've played them. So come on, 15 minutes of fame, and we'll make you famous. We'll put you all across social media, all the different platforms, and put you in front of potentially thousands of clients. The rest of it's up to you from that point. But I've got a wonderful guest today from Atlanta, Georgia, Mr. Darren Crosby. And Darren's a director of business development. The business company name is Crosby Business Consultants. He's been doing this, guys, for 20 plus years. So what might he know? If you want to find out what he knows, guys, why not reach out, have a virtual cup of coffee? Costs you nothing, 30 minutes of your time. He's a great guy. Have a chat to him. Just tell him what your problems are. Let him have a quick look. With his experience, he'll be able to look at it straight away and give you some ideas that could double, triple your marketing efforts. So why not reach out? Costs you nothing to reach out and have a chat. And hey, he might be able to change your life for you. You never know. Brief description of his business. His mission is to empower, small to medium-sized businesses. They're the ones I like. I don't like corporate. They move too bloody slow. I like to help mum and dad, small, medium businesses, right, to provide expert guidance on meeting the corporate credit without personal guarantees, coaching clients to double revenue, fantastic, triple profits through a strategic focus on KPIs and implementing innovative strategies that drive sustainable business growth and financial success. We're dedicated to unlocking the full potential of every client, helping them drive increasingly competitive marketplace. Interrupt you just there for a moment. Think about it, guys. If Darren reach out and if Darren was able to improve each one of your metrics by 10%, like 10% more leads, 10% more conversions, do you realize that's a 60% gain overall just on that alone? So reach out and find out what he knows. Key achievements or projects, providing a multitude of services that have helped business owners rapidly scale and grow their business. Personal motto, be a friend, tell a friend something nice, it might change their life. My one is smile every day. You might change someone's life just with a smile, guys. A smile costs you nothing, right? Interesting fact, he's been labelled as I like this one, the mayor of Canton Street, the main street where I live that has all the restaurants and shops, as well as the nicest guy in Canton Street. That's probably cost you a lot of money whining and dining, my friend, over the years. Right.
It has.
Yeah. all good fun, though. Good way to do business. And then the rest of it here, I've got his information here, guys. It's my great pleasure to introduce to the stage at nearly 10 a.m. in the morning over there, Mr. Darren. How are you, Darren? How you going, my friend?
I'm fantastic, Jeff. And thanks for having me on here.
No, it's my great pleasure. Tell us about your journey all those years ago and what inspired you to pursue your current career path. Where'd you get that aha moment?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Starting at an early age, I was probably about 13 or 14 years old. I always knew I was going to have my own business. Had no idea what it was going to be. Put myself through college, working in a restaurant, so I assumed I was going to own a restaurant.
Yeah.
Realized the restaurant life sucks.
Absolutely.
Long hours. You're working when all your buddies are off, and so got into the mortgage business. Worked for a large company for a while. Started my own. Along the way, oddly enough, ended up owning 3 quick service chicken wing restaurants here in Atlanta. Owned a golf cart company that was doing extremely well, and then COVID hit and killed the business, and unfortunately had to shut it down. And so then I was sitting there, I'm like, so what's Darren Crosby 3.0 look like? And I decided I've always been passionate about small, medium-sized businesses, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to take my successes and failures and what I've learned from owning businesses and running businesses and being successful to business owners and help coach them up. I tell folks, I'm not here to be to make you the best version of a leader that you want to be. I want you to be that, but if that's what you're looking for, let me refer you to somebody. I'm here to make sure you're making smart, strategic financial decisions that will make sure your business is still in business in 10 years and successful and profitable.
Yeah.
And, so that's really, really my focus. And just like I said, bringing my successes and failures, because a lot of business owners, and Jeff, you know this as well as anybody else, they've got a great product or they have a great service, but they have no freaking idea how to run a business.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, many times that great product or service doesn't reach its full potential.
That's right.
Because the business owner goes out of business. And I don't want to see business owners go out of business.
Yeah. A good business should last you a lifetime. And apart from the fact, as entrepreneurs, we get bored. We want to move on to the next shiny object. However, a good business can set you and your family up for the rest of your lives, guys. And I mean, really set you up really well. Right, as you know, I lost 20 million with COVID, and I went on a similar journey to you. I was already doing the business gurus as well. I had Australia's largest catering company in the food business, right? And I was running it by remote control, and I'd done it for a long, long time. And then when there was no funerals, no weddings, no nothing, I had to close the thing down. I had to sell $4 million houses at $800,000 each overnight to pay out 200 staff their long service leave, all their government bullshit. So I know all about the COVID. I know exactly what it did to many, many people throughout the world. But guys, if you're resilient, you just bounce back. It's only money. Yep. They can't take your brain, right? What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, Darren, and how have you overcome that?
The most challenging aspect is just getting the word out there and letting people know and understand what I do. Some business owners I talk to, it's a brief 15-minute conversation. They're like, let's go.
Yes.
Other people are like, oh no, I don't need that. I
won't invest in my success. I don't want to spend money.
Yeah. And some business owners are like, oh, I don't need to focus on building up my company's credit. And I don't see the value in separating my personal assets from the business.
You're right.
And I tell them my story about the golf cart company.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I had to bankrupt the company, and I was personal guarantee on a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I had to file personal bankruptcy as well. I went overnight from pristine Rolls Royce level credit to a jalopy credit score. And one of the products we provide, we help establish corporate credit for a business owner, giving them access to a variety of financing vehicles where they are not personal guaranteeing it.
Yes.
And I always tell folks, you never know when you're going to hit a bump in the road.
That's right, guys.
And the best time to get credit is when you don't need it.
Yeah, my coach told me years ago. It cost me $20,000 to learn this. All I learned from him was this: you don't know what you don't know. So, guys, if you're a younger version of us, reach out to mentors, guys, either myself or Darren. We can put you on the right track, and it's cost you nothing for us to give you some sage advice. Tell me, in your opinion, what are the key qualities or skills that have helped contribute to your success, Darren? Obviously, resilience is one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Resilience, ambition, motivation, and just the desire to help people.
Yeah, that's right.
And above all, always do the right thing.
Yeah, that's right.
When people are not I think too many people that are out there, all they're thinking about is what's in it for me.
Yeah, no, it's got to be a win-win.
Yeah, as opposed to what can I do for you?
That's right. It'll come back. It'll come back in volumes, guys. Believe me.
Yeah,
people comes back in volumes, right? How do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field, Darren? What's your secret there?
I just stay hungry.
I like that.
I just stay hungry, and I've got 4 kids with mouths to feed,
Yeah.
and I'm planning on living for a long freaking time.
Yeah. Me too.
And eventually one day, maybe I'll hang up my hat.
No,
I
you
don't
won't.
see
No,
that
you won't.
now, but
No, you won't.
you
You,
know, I
you,
just, I,
you,
I
you're
love
like
what I
me.
do, and
You'll leave a
it's,
legacy.
yeah. And, it's exciting to wake up every day and
Absolutely.
know that you love what you do,
Yeah. A new
and
challenge.
you're excited to start working.
Yeah. New challenge. And Ed, like me, I'm sure you learn something every day, right? We learn from our
No,
clients.
absolutely.
We don't
Of
teach them.
course.
We learn from them.
Yeah.
Tell us about a recent project or achievement that you're particularly proud of, Darren.
So my company, we have about a half dozen different products / services,
Yes.
all geared towards the financial side of things
Yeah.
for business. And about 2 weeks ago, we launched a app. Right now, it's a web-based app. Working on getting it in the Apple and Android
Right.
app stores. And what it does, it brings all of our products and services into one spot where at the click of a button, the business owner can take advantage of it. And it's only $99 a month
Yep.
to subscribe to it.
Yes.
And had just through networking through LinkedIn, got introduced to one business influencer, and he's like, "Hey, this thing's great.
Yep.
You need to talk to my business partner." And the first guy I talked to has, about 5,000 followers on LinkedIn.
Awesome.
And then his business partner has about 30,000. And his business partner showed him a demo of the app. First words out of his mouth were, "You guys are onto something."
Fantastic.
And so we set up a call, and there's an opportunity where the folks that sign up for it, they can make money, because since it's new, we're trying to just get as many users as possible.
Yes.
And so for each person they sign up, they'll get $15 a month in
Ongoing.
recurring
Yep.
revenue as long as they stay on the platform.
Yep.
And so launched a strategic partnership with this business influencer, and he's building out a sales funnel for free. He's going to be able to make money. He's like, I normally charge $15,000 a month
Yep.
for the sales funnel, and showed him the demo. I said, well, instead of us paying you $180,000 a year, why don't you become a user, work your network, and make $1.3 million? And he goes, "That's a fantastic idea." And
Awesome.
that's with him only enrolling 1,000 of his 30,000 users
There you go,
or
guys.
followers.
So you see how, guys, I tell people you can make $1 million overnight, guys. You just need the right idea and the right investment. Right idea and the right investment. Action gets traction. It's that simple,
Yeah.
guys. Don't think and grow rich. Act and grow rich. Get my new book in November. Act and grow rich. What advice would you give someone aspiring to follow in your footsteps?
Just take the leap.
Yeah, absolutely.
I applaud anybody that decides to leave the corporate world and
Yes.
take that risk. Don't overthink it. Just do it. As Nike commercials have said for years, just do it. I've got a good friend of mine. He's got a fantastic product that he wants to bring to market.
Yes.
He's been working on it for about 3 years.
Yes.
I've helped him.
Yeah.
It will be an absolute home run.
Yeah.
And he just talks himself to death about it. And he's afraid to launch.
Yeah.
And I finally told him, I was like, "Buddy,
No,
I can't hear about this anymore until you tell me
you've launched.
the light switch has been turned on."
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
was like, just do it.
Yeah.
And I will help you make it successful.
Yeah, some of the best ideas die on the vine, sadly. Um, And people, guys, lesson there, invest in yourself. Believe in yourself and invest in yourself, guys. Right? Simple as that. Invest in yourself and believe in yourself. You know, Babe Ruth hit the most winning number of runs. What you don't know is, guys, look up the records. He also had the most strikeouts. In other words,
Yep.
he went up to the plate more often than most. It's that simple, guys. So get up there and have a swing. What's the worst you can do? Aim for the moon, hit a few stars. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's also like the Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, tell me that story.
The guy that founded Dyson, he went through, I think it was something like 5,000
Wow.
different trials, test products, whatever, before he finally got the one that works. And now the company's taken off.
Yeah, like Edison and the light bulb, guys. And think of Colonel Sanders, guys. I'm an old man. There's hope for me yet. He was 65 when he kicked off. Look what happened to him, guys. Look at McDonald's, guys. Billions of dollars run by 15-year-old kids that mothers can't get to clean their bedroom. What have they got? Systems. The burgers are crap, but the systems are great, right? So it's all about systems. And want to learn more about systems? Have a chat to Darren. He knows all about systems. Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future, Darren?
Just to continue to grow, be successful, and quite honestly, help other people to be successful. And would love to just help show people the roadmap.
That's right. You'll laugh, Darren. I tell people, especially in the States, I say, hey, I get angry. I go, hey, listen, John, if I got to come over there and run your effing business for you, the first thing I'll do is piss you off and keep all the money. I'm here to help you run your business, not run it for you. And it's the same for Darren, guys. He can't run your business for you, but he can tell you what to do if you follow the advice. And it's proven advice, guys. All right? So reach out once again. Reach out, have a chat. What's it going to cost you? Nothing, right? What's the best way for our listeners to reach out and find out more about you and have a chat? What's the best way, Darren?
Is there a way for me to post my
there is. We'll be putting you all across social media ourselves. We'll be doing that for you.
The best way is to hop on my calendar link and schedule a call.
Yeah, the name's there, guys. Look up the name. You'll find him on LinkedIn. You'll find him all the major places. Look him up and then reach out, guys. And we'll be putting all the social media links across everywhere, guys. And we'll be promoting you, Darren. So then it's up to you then. Before we wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself that most people, apart from you being the local mayor, what's a fun fact about yourself that most people don't know?
Let me see here. My nickname in college was Shaggy.
Shaggy?
You can tell I wear my hair a little bit longer.
Must be my mind. I had other ideas.
Yeah. And let's see. Shaggy, mayor of Canton Street, nicest guy on Canton Street.
Love it. Love it.
So,
mate, you've been an awesome guest. And guys, if you want to be a guest, just like Darren on 15 Minutes of Fame, please reach out, men and women, all you CEOs not CEOs, but all you CEOs out there, come on the show and show the world why you're better than most men. We challenge you. So, guys, it's been a wonderful session with Darren. Thanks very much for being on the show, Darren.
Hey, thanks for having me, Jeff.